I'm Diane Vallere, and I write humorous mysteries, and I'm currently counting through my backlist, starting at book 1, going up to book 40, which comes out on February 27th. Today I am on book 31, which is Tough Luxe. This is the 11th in the Samantha Kidd mystery series, and it is one of my favorites. And why is it one of my favorites? Well, there's a couple of reasons. The first is that Samantha makes a really bad decision in this book. Now, a little bit of context. Samantha loves to help people. She loves to solve problems. This is kind of her reason for living. It's what she feels like she contributes to the world. She can help everybody else and help solve everybody's problem, but it's also what gets her involved in all of these mysteries, is that she sees a problem to solve. And this instinct of hers to kind of pull at threads and figure things out comes from that. The problem she wants to solve here is she just wants to help out her husband launch his sneaker design business, and she sees that sneakers is a very crowded marketplace and they could be the best sneakers in the world, but until people know about them, no one's going to buy them, so he needs publicity. And she gets an idea for how to get him some big free publicity, and it's a bad idea. There's no doubt it's a bad idea. Samantha's whole problem-solving world goes off the rails in this book. I'm purposely not telling you what the bad idea was, because, well, if you've read the book, you know what the bad idea is, and if you haven't read the book, then I don't want to surprise you with it here. I'd rather you discover it in the book. But let's just say this book makes her see the error of her ways. Now, the mystery does not involve her bad idea. The mystery has to do with a person that Samantha went to high school with who is currently serving a double life sentence for killing her media mogul husband. And this woman is a pretzel heiress, and this woman has not done any interviews with the media. She has rejected all opportunity to talk to the press. But some new evidence in the case comes up, and so this person decides she wants to break her silence, and she knows that Samantha is currently writing for the Ribbon Times, which is the local newspaper, so she requests that Samantha come to the prison so that she can talk to her. So this time, someone is actually inviting Samantha into a case. It's a case that happened a long time ago, and it's involves someone that Samantha knew a long time ago, someone who actually kind of opened up her world a little bit back in high school. So the book is kind of interesting in the fact that we do get to see Samantha in high school. We also get to see the impact that this person had on her. We get to see Samantha approaching the problem solving of the case a little bit differently while she's making these really bad decisions over here. So there's going to be a reckoning along the way. For research for this book, because I knew I had somebody who was in prison, I spent a week watching YouTube videos recorded by women who had been imprisoned for like 18 months, 24 months, 3-year sentences. And there are these women out there who have been in jail, and they now have vlogs, and they talk about their experiences. So I watched a lot of videos from them so I could really get a sense of the details of what it would have been like for this person to be in jail and what those stories are like. Which was a different way to start out researching a book, but once I had all that done, when I sat down to write, I just sort of hit the ground running. That is Tough Luxe. It is book number 11. If I haven't mentioned this yet, I wanted to mention that I have been telling you what number each book is in each series, but all of my books are standalones. They can be read in any order. The only thing that you don't get in a straight line in a linear fashion is the details of a character's personal life. But the mysteries are all self-contained. They all start with a fresh set of characters. They have a resolution, so they can be read in any particular order. So the series is set in Reading, Pennsylvania. I call it Ribbon, Pennsylvania. It's my fictionalized version because I do move things around and kind of appropriate different buildings for what I need it to be in the series. So I made a pretzel family, a company that doesn't actually exist, Kint's Pretzels, but I also got to kind of pay tribute to my favorite pretzel companies. Pretzels have been consistent throughout the series. And when the pretzel heiress, when there's trouble with one of the pretzel companies, I like to think that if someone has dedicated their life to bringing pretzels to the world, then that person is probably the kind of person that would help out when a fellow pretzel person gets into some trouble. So I got to do that in this particular book. That is Tough Luxe. It's Samantha's twistiest case yet. And I'm going to call it there. I will be back tomorrow to tell you about book number 32. In the meantime, check out my website for details on book number 40 and the pre-order contest that I'm currently running. I will see you later.